Warning: this footage contains flash photography.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Billie Eilish!
The 2019 Grammy Awards were a revelation as she took home 5 Grammys, including Best New Artist, Album of the Year, and Song of the Year. And she's a young teenage girl. Guess who the singer is?
I don't feel so good. I'm Billie Eilish from Los Angeles.
Billie Eilish, vegan musical prodigy. Continue watching to find out more.
Pagkalovatu. This means hello in Niuean, the official language of Niue. Delightful viewers, I'm Moira. The people of Niue hope that you are enveloped in the golden lights of God's love and blessings. Today's show will profile a very talented individual. This person is the youngest artist to win all 4 main Grammy categories and has Pirate as one of her middle names. Can you guess whom we are talking about?
Baby, I don't feel so good. I'm Billie Eilish from Los Angeles.
You're right. Billie is a multi-talented musical genius from the United States. As some of you may know, she is known for her debut album entitled When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go?, which has internationally recognized hit songs including Bad Guy and You Should See Me in a Crown. You might be wondering why Billie Eilish, whose full name is Billie Eilish Pirate Baird O'Connell, has the name Pirate in her middle name. This was proposed by her older brother of 4 years, Phineas. The sister-brother duo shares a very close bond. The two of them were homeschooled by their parents, which is where they learned about songwriting, but were also encouraged to explore subjects that interested them, including art, dance, and acting. Their mother, Maggie Baird, was an actress and screenwriter, and both parents were amateur musicians. One particularly special rule in their house was that both Billie and Phineas didn't have to go to bed if they were producing music. With such a supportive family, it's no wonder how Billie became such a talented artist. Billie has been dancing since she was 8. In 2015, one of her dance teachers asked Billie and her brother to write a song for choreography. At the time, Phineas had written a song called Ocean Eyes, which was originally intended for his band. Once Billie told him about her teacher's assignment, he gave her the song and asked her to do the vocals. Phineas believed that his sister's voice would fit perfectly with the theme of the song. After recording the song, the two of them published it to the music streaming website SoundCloud so that Billie's dance teacher could download it. However, the song was so well received that it went viral overnight. Today, the song has been streamed over 1 billion times. Thanks to all the attention, Billie signed a recording contract with Darkroom and Interscope Records in 2016, kickstarting the siblings' music career. Billie and Phineas released their first studio album in March 2019 titled When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? They co-wrote and produced the songs together in Phineas' bedroom, and within the first week, it quickly rose to the top charts in many countries. It's safe to say it was a resounding success. You might be wondering how old Billie was when she became so famous. She was only 17. Shortly after the release of her first album, she began touring internationally, performing in a different country every month. Billie didn't allow her newfound fame to take away her identity and values. She brought her family with her, and throughout the tour, Billie insisted that every aspect be as environmentally friendly as possible. Concerts provided plenty of recycling bins, plastic straws were discouraged, and fans were encouraged to bring reusable water bottles. At the end of 2019, when the world tour concluded, many critics put the album on their best of the year lists, with several placing the album in the number 1 spot. Pretty amazing for an album recorded by teenagers in their bedrooms. The 2019 Grammy Awards were a revelation for Billie, as she took home 5 Grammys, including Best New Artist, Album of the Year, and Song of the Year.
Billie Eilish!
She became the youngest artist to ever be nominated in all 4 main Grammy categories in the same year, and also won them all. Her brother Phineas also won the Grammy for Producer of the Year. They both have a long list of awards for their studio album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go?, including ones from the American Music Awards, MTV, GAFA Awards, and many others. Aside from the family's critical acclaim and musical renown, they are also known for their life-affirming values. At the American Music Awards, Billie wore a t-shirt that said, "No music on a dead planet," showing her support and solidarity to combat and solve the climate change crisis. Billie and her family also adopted the vegan diet. Their mother, Maggie Baird, raised both Billie and Phineas on a vegetarian diet. In 2014, the entire family became vegan, out of compassion for our animal co-inhabitants. Not only did it help their conscience, the entire family saw immediate improvements in their health.
And the amazing thing was we all had health benefits, different health benefits. You do it for a philosophical reason, and then you go, wow. Like for me, I was starting to get arthritis, went away. My son and my husband both had it's called eosinophilic esophagitis. It's a choking problem, basically. And it was my husband was completely cured by giving up dairy, something he'd suffered with his whole life. I mean, really, like suffered his whole life, and it was completely gone.
Amazing.
And Billie turned out to be, well, we always kind of knew she was very lactose intolerant. So everyone had these tremendous health benefits on top of the philosophical ones. So that was a real plus.
Billie also agrees with her mom.
Dude, animals, bro. Like, I just don't understand the point. Why would you eat an animal when you could eat some chips? It doesn't make sense to me.
With fame also comes a lot of stress. As she is on tour all the time, it's not easy to stay connected with nature and animals.
It's hard in general to do a lot of stuff. And horses are like one of the only things that I would say bring me peace. Because my life is it's not very peaceful. It's a lot of fun and it's a lot of excitement, but there's barely anything in my life that's actually like genuinely like brings me to be calm and have peace and like joy.
But as much as she loves being around horses and enjoying their calming presence, she is always considerate to our animal friends. When asked if she would ask for horses when she was on a tour, Billie replied,
I wish I could, but I'm not trying to like torture horses' lives, you know? I'm not trying to like make them come to wherever I am, no. So whenever there's a place where there are horses, I go to that place, but I'm not gonna force them to whatever. I love them, they're such beautiful creatures.
You might be wondering, when did she develop such a love for these majestic animals?
I used to love horses, and I didn't have no money, so I would work at the barn, and I remember I worked at the barn for like 2 years just so I could ride.
Not only does Billie share her love for horses, she also advocates for the ethical treatment of all animals on her Instagram account. She has exposed photos and videos from factory farms, particularly dairy farms, on her Instagram story, and challenged her fans to reflect on how they could continue consuming animal products despite seeing the truth. She also advocates adopting the vegan diet in order to fight climate change and save our planet. Billie frequently uses both her talent and her wide-reaching voice to support noble causes. She joined Lady Gaga to perform at the One World Together at Home concerts, which promoted social distancing and raised $128 million for coronavirus healthcare workers. Billie and Phineas also played a concert on Paid Forward Live by Verizon to raise money for Support and Feed. Support and Feed was started by their mom Maggie in order to support vegan restaurants by buying food from vegan vendors and donating it to those in need. We hope you have learned something about the talented young musician Billie Eilish, her passion for music, as well as her compassion for the planet on today's episode of Kids Wonderland. We welcome your ideas and feedback to help us improve our program, Kids Wonderland. Please send them via suprememastertv.com/KW. To learn more about Billie Eilish, please visit billieeilish.com, facebook.com/Billie Eilish, instagram.com/Billie Eilish. Generous viewers, it has been a pleasure to have you join us today for Billie Eilish Vegan Musical Prodigy. Up next is The Golden Thread of Wisdom That Lights the World, Part 4 of 4, The Glorious Transcendence on Words of Wisdom, right after noteworthy news. May the inner heavenly melody nourish your heart every day.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/KW.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/KW.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/KW.
Acara kami menyediakan banyak bahasa. Silakan lihat suprememastertv.com/schedule dan suprememastertv.com/KW.